Taxes. Don't we all hate them? I struggled through my 2024 taxes this year, and I want to share in this video some of the lessons that I've learned because I realized I need to do my taxes in a smarter way. Welcome everyone, I'm Sandra Park. I'm an engineer and financial coach helping women engineer her path to financial freedom. On this channel, I talk about everything from building a budget to building wealth. As a business owner, I did my own taxes this year and I truly struggled with them. The stack of papers I had to do my taxes was humongous. One thing I realized to do my taxes in a smarter way is I opened up the digital versions of everything and actually saved them this year. And I put them all in a folder so that I could have all of my documents digitally. I don't normally do this. I'm very old school about printing out all of my documents and then doing my taxes off that. And I admit I still did print every single document. But in addition to that, I have digital versions of all my documents. Part of this organization was due to me changing bank accounts. For those of you that are in periods of transition or you are switching to different bank accounts or changing your business checking account, make sure you track down all these documents for all the accounts that you had open during 2024. Another lesson that I learned and I got bit in the butt by was I got sloppy towards the end of last year tracking my business expenses. I know I'm a financial coach. I'm really good with personal finance and doing my budget every single day. But towards the end of last year, when it got really hectic and busy, I stopped being so diligent about tracking all of my business expenses. Ironically, the end of last year was when I spent a lot of money on my business. So let me tell you, it was just painful to go back through old transactions and categorize them and research what I spent on and why. So don't let yourselves fall into that trap. Put a date on the calendar. I'm setting a date towards the end of every single month where I review all my business expenses and transactions and make sure they're properly documented and logged. This is one improvement I did make this year. I broke up doing my taxes into several different sessions. I think I spent 3 different Saturdays on it. Looking back, that was way too long. I will tell you the moral is I am going to outsource doing my taxes to somebody else next year. But I fought through them this year and I did them myself. Instead of doing taxes all day long and it's so stressful, you're doubting yourself, the numbers are swimming in front of you on the screen, I broke it into mini sessions. This made the process way more manageable. Some of it was due to I did not have all of my documents at once, so I kept having documents trickle in and I would make sure I would input the documents that I did have into the tax software. Ironically, when I thought I was completely done with all my taxes, I was cleaning up my Gmail account and I saw another email about another tax statement. So I'm kind of glad that I took it slowly because there are some years where I'm just so eager to get my taxes done. I literally do it all in one day and I hit submit and I never want to think about the taxes again until next year. My last tip that I want to caution people about, especially any business owners, is to plan ahead. Looking back, there were some financial moves that I made that were not very good for my tax situation. I know this sounds bad, but I knew way better, yet I still did them. This is where the insight of a third party or another person helping you out, looking at your finances with a tax perspective can really help. I did make some bad moves for myself over the year that I paid for through taxes. So lesson learned, I am looking into getting that outside perspective that can look at my finances, but also have that tax perspective on my finances. What's the one tip that you have that's gonna help you survive tax season? I know this is a nerve-wracking, stressful time for many people doing their own taxes. I'm actually gonna help my son do his taxes for the very first time ever. What tip would you have about how to make doing your own taxes much better? What have you learned from doing your taxes this year? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my video or you like my content, please like or subscribe. It's the little bit that you can do that pours into me so that I can continue pouring into you.